Do you ever fuck around with simulation theory? Because the real problem is when you combine that with probability theory and you talk to the people that say, well, if you just look at the numbers, the probability that we're already in a simulation is much higher than the probability that we're not.
Um, it's never been clear to me what to do about it. It's like, okay,
Right.
that intellectually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think probably, sure. Yeah,
Right.
that seems convincing, but
But now
this is
what?
my reality. This is
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah.
And I'm going to live it. And I've, from like 2 a.m. in my college freshman dorm hallway till now, I've made no more progress on it than that.
Well, it seems like one of those, there's no, it's, if it is a possibility, if it is real, first of all, once it happens, what are you going to do? I mean, that is the new reality. And in many ways, our new reality is as alien to, hunter-gatherers from 15,000 years ago as that would be to us now. I mean, we've already entered into some very bizarre territory where, I was just having a conversation with my kids. We were asking questions about something, and I always say, "Let's guess what percentage of that is this," and then we just Google it, and then just ask Siri, and we pull it up. Like, look at that! Like that alone is so bizarre compared to how it was when I was 13, and you had to go to the library and hope that the book was accurate.
Totally. I was very annoyed I was reading about how horrible systems like ChatGPT and Google are from an environmental impact because it's, using like some extremely tiny amount of energy for each query, and how we're all destroying the world. And I was like, before that, people drove to the library. Let's talk about how much carbon they burned to answer this question versus what it takes now. Come on.
But that's just people looking for some reason why something's bad. That's not a logical perspective.
Totally.
What we should be looking at is the spectacular changes that are possible through this. And all the problems, the insurmountable problems that we have with resources, with the environment, with cleaning up the ocean, climate change. There's so many problems
we need
have.
this to solve all of everything else.
And that's why we need President AI.